Do you remember when you were younger and if you didn't like the feel of your mattress, you would just flip it over? Well, flippable mattresses are rare these days, but Layla is bringing it back. So let's see if this mattress is double the options, double the mattress, and double the sleep. I'm Lauren, editor and certified sleep science coach here at Mattress Nerd. I've tested and reviewed hundreds of mattresses, and I brought the Layla here into the Nerd Lab so I can run it through a series of geeky tests. I'm gonna go in depth on performance and of course give you my pro-con list. But if you don't have time for all of that, you can check out these timestamps down below. So hit that subscribe button and let's get started. I want to start off by letting you guys know that Layla sent us his bed for free to test and review, and we may earn a commission if you decide to get one for yourself. That being said, I am here to give you the facts, and that's exactly what I plan to do. So I'm going to start off by giving you guys the highlights so you know exactly what to expect should you decide to buy. Now, this bed ships free to your door and it arrives in a box, and you'll have 120 nights to try it out. You can basically sleep on it like it's normal, except if you don't like it, you can return it for a full refund. But if you do like it, you can enjoy Layla's lifetime warranty. Now, if you want to know more about these policies in depth, you can check out our full written review linked in the description. Like the true mad scientists we are, I unzipped the Layla and ripped into the fire barrier to get a good look at the layers and see how they perform. But of course, you don't want to cut into your own fire barrier at home, obviously, you pyromaniacs. Now, starting with the cover. This is a cooling, removable cover, and the cooling is actually activated by your body heat. Now let's go inside here. Now, since it's a flippable mattress, depending on which side you want on top is gonna have a different comfort layer, but we have the firm side on top, so let's start there. This is 1 inch of copper-infused memory foam, so it's supposed to help draw heat away from your body. And then here we have our primary support layer, which is some dense foam. It's gonna be the support layer for both sides. Now we have an extra layer here, closer to the soft side, that helps mitigate some airflow. And then lastly, we have a larger chunk of that copper-infused foam for the soft side. At Mattress Nerd, we like to rate firmness on a scale of 1 to 10, where 1 is softer than a bed full of feathers, and 10 is firmer than laying on the ground with the geese you got the feathers from. Now, the Layla mattress here is double-sided with 2 different firmness levels, so the firm side I have right here is a 6.5 out of 10, or medium firm, best for back and stomach sleepers, and the other softer side is a 4 out of 10, which is medium soft, best for side sleepers. But we also want to see how each side of the bed responds to your movements using this lacrosse ball. So as I bounce it on the floor, you see it comes right back up to me. Now let's try this on the mattress surface on the firm side. So as I do this, I'm getting some decent bounce for a foam mattress. So I would say that you could probably change positions pretty easily on the firm side of this bed. Now let's try it on the soft side. So as I do it here, we're getting about the same level of bounce, nothing too crazy. So combination sleepers should be fine, but it won't be the easiest time in the world. Now it's time for sleeping positions, which is the most crucial section of a mattress review because a bed's gonna perform differently based on your sleep position and body type. Now, the Layla mattress here works for all sleeping positions, but not all body types. So let's talk about which side of the Layla works best for you, starting with side sleepers. Now, side sleepers need a mattress that keeps pressure off of the hips and the shoulders and keeps the spine in a straight line. Now, the softer side of the Layla is gonna work best for side sleepers because it does a better job at relieving pressure. However, heavyweight side sleepers may have some issues with how soft the bed is. Now onto back sleepers. You need a mattress that maintains the natural S-curve of your spine, and both sides of the Layla should do this very well for all body types. Now onto stomach sleepers like me. We just need a bed that's firm enough to keep the hips elevated and in line with the rest of the spine. Now, the firm side of the Layla is gonna work best for light to average weight stomach sleepers. However, heavyweight stomach sleepers are just gonna need a bed with better support altogether. If you sleep with a partner, pet, or child and you find that their movements often wake you up, That's called motion transfer, and that's not what we want. What we want is motion isolation, which is the bed's ability to stifle motion at the source and keep it from transferring across the mattress and waking up your partner. So here's the test. I placed a beaker of liquid on that side of the bed. The movement in that beaker is going to signify how much movement you feel as I disturb the bed on this side. So as I press my hands into the mattress, mimicking the feel of tossing and turning, the liquid in the beaker is a little shaky, but it's nothing too crazy. Now we're going to test this further by dropping a weighted ball into the bed to simulate someone getting in and out. So as I do this, there's not too much more movement. I would call this about average motion isolation, so you shouldn't be too disturbed on the firm side of the bed. Now let's see the soft side. Now for the soft side. So here we're still not seeing too much movement, and we're gonna try this again with that weighted ball. And nothing. So this is great motion isolation. You and a partner shouldn't have any issues on the soft side. Now it's time to test edge support. Now edge support refers to the level of support you're gonna get around the perimeter of your mattress. It's really good for couples who want some space from one another, edge of the bed sleepers, and people with mobility issues who rely on the edges to get in and out of bed. Now edge support is also a really good marker of mattress durability. Now unfortunately, the Layla mattress does not have the best edge support in the world. I'm sinking down quite a bit here, and I don't feel very secure when I lie there, so that's something to keep in mind. Obviously, whenever you're making a buying decision, price is a huge factor. So how much does Layla cost? Now, I've tested and reviewed hundreds of mattresses, as I've said, and throughout that process, I've found that most beds fall in a range between $500 to $3,500 for a queen. Now, Layla is right around $1,100 before any discounts or coupons, so it's pretty affordable. But with our coupons, you can get it for under $1,000 for a queen. So check those out in the description below. All right, we are near the end of this review, so it's time to sum it all up with a pro-con list. I made a list of the 3 best and worst things about the Layla mattress here. I like to start out with the bad news, so let's get into the cons. First up, this bed is not the best at responding to your movements compared to a hybrid mattress, so if you are a combination sleeper, I would suggest a bed with some coils. Next up, extremely hot sleepers may have trouble cooling down on this mattress because foam does tend to retain heat. The nerds and I made a list of our favorite cooling mattresses that I will link in the description below. Lastly, Layla may not be the most supportive mattress for heavyweight side and stomach sleepers. Again, I suggest a bed with coils, possibly the Layla hybrid. But there is some good news about this bed, so let's get into the pros. First up, this is a flippable mattress, meaning that both sides of this bed are usable. So it's kind of a 2-in-1, so it's a little bit more bang for your buck. Next up, the soft side of this bed isolates motion really well, so if you sleep with a partner, their movements shouldn't disturb you at night. And lastly, the soft side of this mattress also offers great pressure relief to side and back sleepers. So, bottom line, does Layla live up to the hype? Yes and no. It's definitely a good bang for your buck, but I would say it's not the most durable mattress in the world. Do you agree? Do you disagree? Let me know in the comments below, and while you're at it, go ahead and give this video a like and subscribe to our channel. It always helps. And for more nerdy fun, check us out on TikTok and Instagram. Thanks for watching. Bye.